When listening to Antwoord, it's hard not to notice that their songs tend to sound very similar. Uh, it's hard not to notice that their songs tend to sound very similar. Uh, this can be frustrating for some listeners, e- as it feels like they're recycling the same ideas and sounds over and over again, over and over again. And while there are reasons for this consistency, it often ends up making their music feel repetitive and uninspired. It's like you're walking in a circle, jing di ji wa, and never really going anywhere. Uh, never really going anywhere. One of the main reasons, uh, um, Antwoord's music sounds so similar. So similar is that they stick to the same style in song. Almost every song. They mix rap with electronic beats, creating a sound that's instantly recognizable. Creating a sound that's instantly recognizable. However, this also means that once you've heard a few of their songs, you've pretty much heard them all. You've pretty much heard them all. They don't experiment much with different genres or sounds. So their music can start to feel very stale. Instead of pushing boundaries, they seem content to stay in their uh, comfort zone. Baiwenburu Yijin, producing the same uh, monotonous beats and lyrics. Uh, uh, the same monotonous beats. Another reason their music feels redundant is that Antwoord tends to rely on the same tired themes in every single track. Every single track. It's always the same narrative. Rebellion, South African culture, and their self-perception as outcasts. Wuya Xiao Ju Hei. But how many times can you hear them spit the same story before it becomes meaningless? Before it becomes meaningless. Their lyrics lack depth, and the messages they're trying to convey come off as shallow. Come off as shallow. There's no growth, no evolution, just the same old shtick. The more you listen, the more you realize that they're not actually saying anything profound or new, just rehashing the same ideas over and over and over again. The same ideas over and over and over again. The production doesn't do them any favors either. The production doesn't do them any favors. Their beats, produced by DJ High Tech, are the musical equivalent of a broken record. Repetitive, uninspired, and ultimately boring. Ultimately boring. Fu Sheng Ruo Meng, there's no real creativity in their soundscapes. It's the same formula of heavy, distorted electronic beats that don't evolve from track to track. Don't evolve from track to track. When the music lacks diversity, it's hard for the listener to stay engaged, and frankly, it's hard to care. It's hard to care. It's like listening to someone banging the same note on a piano over and over and over again. Eventually, you just want them to stop. Eventually, you just want them to stop. Antwoord's visuals and aesthetics don't help much either. Don't help much either. Their image is so tightly wound around their music that it feels like they're just playing the same tired role in every video, every performance, and every public appearance. Every public appearance. It's all about shock value. But when you rely on shock over substance, the impact fades quickly. It's like a magician who keeps performing the same trick. You've seen it once, and after that, it loses its magic. It loses its magic. Antwoord's aesthetic, rather than enhancing their music, just reinforces how repetitive Wu Ya Xiao Ju Hei and one-dimensional their work really is. And one-dimensional their work really is. In the end, Antwoord's insistence on sticking to the same formula in their music is more of a hindrance than a strength. It's not about being true to their style. Uh, uh, uh. It's about being stuck in a creative rut that they either can't or won't get out of. Can't or won't get out of. For listeners who crave innovation and diversity in music, Antwoord's repetitive sound is nothing short of disappointing. Uh, Disappointing. It's time for them to realize that their shtick is getting old. Bai wen bu ru yi jian. And if they want to stay relevant, they need to push themselves to create something new and exciting. Something new and exciting. Otherwise, they'll just keep fading into the background noise, unnoticed and forgotten, unnoticed and forgotten.